Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tamara's Way. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. We talk about lifestyle, beauty, fitness, weight loss, my esthetician journey, fasting, all of that jazz, okay? So hey and welcome, and thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate you. So if anything I just said is your thing, hit that subscribe button and join my team, okay? So today's video is super exciting because I'm sharing my plan for fasting and skincare combined, which things that I know that work together. Yeah. Okay, so I've done fasting before and it works. You know, I had a few challenges with my skin, but you know, I tweaked it, fixed some things up or whatever the case. So now I've curated a plan for my fasting and my skincare, and I'm wrapping it all in one, and I'm coming to tell y'all about it. So if you're interested on how I'm about to go about this journey with keeping my skin glowing and fasting and dropping weight all at the same time, keep watching. And I want to try to hurry this video up because I am at work and I'm on my break, so I'm just going to try to hurry this up. But so we're going to start with like why fasting. I got a few little points on here like what we can talk about. Somebody texted in. So we're going to start by talking about like how fasting affects your skin. And so I've done fasting before, and I noticed a few little things that were happening with my skin while fasting. So of course we all know, and if we don't know, I'm gonna let you know, fasting triggers detox, which triggers breakouts sometimes, most of the time, but yeah, sometimes it'll trigger breakouts in your skin. And in the beauty community or the esthetician community, we call that purging. So when you're fasting, you're detoxing, it's pushing out things, it's trying to get the bad stuff out of your body. So in turn, you will from detoxing, you will purge. Yeah, it just is what it is. And secondly, I had dryness in my skin, and I'm an oily skin girl, so that was like very unusual for me. But I had dryness in my skin, face, whole skin, you know what I mean? When I wasn't drinking enough water while I was fasting, I noticed that my skin was getting dry. And there's also a possibility of loose skin. So I want to be able to attack all of those things as I'm going through this journey, okay? So if you've ever done fasting before, let me know in the comments of how it affected your skin and like what happened. And I'd like to, get your insight, and I'll share you my insight. If you got any questions or anything like that, I can definitely help you out with a few little things, give you some answers, some little tips and stuff to do. Nothing's guaranteed, but if you attack it like while you're, going through the journey, you can combat some things, like for real. So here's the plan for my skincare routine while fasting. Now this is based on what I've done before, but I'm just refining it a little bit. Hydration is my top priority, okay? I'm tripling, doubling, quadrupling down on the hydration, okay? So I'm going to double down on hydration. I'm going to double down on hydration when if I'm just doing my regular fasting, my skincare routine. I'm going to quadruple down on hydration when I do my chemical pills. And I'm only going to do one chemical pill like this month. But so when I do my chemical pill, when I do my microneedling, stuff like that, I'm going to have to triple down on hydration for those type of things. Now, if you want to do chemical pills and you want to do microneedling like that, obviously go to your dermatologist or go to your esthetician so you can get those things done. I really don't recommend you doing them at home. I'm doing them at home because I am an esthetician and I know what I'm doing. So, but I don't recommend you doing stuff like that at the house. Now, but when that comes in play, hydration is like top priority. You have to hydrate your skin. So how we're going to do that, we're going to use our hyaluronic acid. And the hyaluronic acid that I'm going to use this time, which is one that I the one that I do like, is the ultra pure potency 1.5 hyaluronic acid from Kiehl's. And that's a pretty good one to use. So if you want to start there, they're not super expensive, but they're a good brand. So I'm also making it a goal to drink 2 cups of tea I'm gonna do like either like green tea. I'll do I'm trying not to do the weight loss teas, because weight loss teas, they will dehydrate you, and then you're just gonna have a whole nother issue with your skin. Like, we're focusing, yes, on fasting and losing weight, but I'm also focusing on my skin at the same time. Like, I noticed last time I fasted that I had a little issues with my skin, so I'm like, let's go ahead and put this together, okay? And then I'm also going to drink like half my body weight in water every day. And especially on the days that I'm fasting, you have to drink the water. If you don't drink the water, honey, you're going to have a little bit of issues. I'll be using chemical exfoliants like the ordinary glycolic acid. I think it's like the 7%. Let me see. It's the, the 7% exfoliating toner. I'm going to use that twice a week, just to keep my pores clean, make sure I'm not having any kind of clogged pores, but I'm not going to overdo it. So just twice a week. So on the days that I'm like completely fasting, I will be doing the most simplified routine, just my skincare, or my face wash, my moisturizer, and sunscreen. When you're doing all this like exfoliants and like using certain things to like combat dark spots and stuff like that, you have to use sunscreen. Well, you have to use sunscreen, period. And it's a myth that we don't need sunscreen. We do, okay? Like, especially if you got some issues going on, if you don't use your sunscreen and you're using products, like you're using active products to like get rid of the dark spots, you will have an adverse effect, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to get hyperpigmentation, trying to get rid of hyperpigmentation. So this is the game plan. I'm super excited to see how all of this works together. I'm excited to see that, like, to compare the last time to this time, and how I've refined my skincare routine during my fasting times. So I'm excited about this. So for me, this is more than just skincare. It's a part of a bigger journey, of self-care and confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, fasting in the past, sticking to a skincare routine helped me keep myself like confident and motivated, even through like the tougher times. Like, I still had motivation through my tougher times, and it kept me disciplined too. It's just weird, like pairing something with the fasting to like keep you disciplined. It's actually, a little game changer. So I'm excited to share this with you here on Tamara's Way. I'm just excited to share my journey with you guys. You can see the process and the stuff that that I'm doing. I'll be sharing my chemical peel process. I'll be sharing my microneedling process, and then obviously I'm sharing my fasting process on here. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. And then if you guys have any questions, obviously, like I said last time, drop me a comment and I'll answer it to the best of my knowledge, which is, pretty good. I am an esthetician, so you got some questions, I can answer some stuff about some skincare. Sorry if the lighting is changing. I can see the sun going down. I'm trying to hurry up and get this done before I have to go back into work. So I'm being open about my process, because I know people, we all, not all the same, but we're all going through things. So I know that, people will be able to resonate with this journey, whether it be the weight loss part of it, or the skincare part of it, or both, or just the self-care part of it. So I'm happy to share my journey with y'all, so whatever I go through, I'll be able to share the good, I'll be able to share the bad, what's working, what's not working, you know what I mean? If I need to tweak something along the way, I'll let y'all know. But I think that it's really like a simple routine for me. Like, what I'm doing might not be simple for you, because a lot of people don't really, go that deep into skincare. But yeah, like it's a pretty simple routine for me, so it's going to be a little bit easy for me to keep up on this. But as far as the fasting part of it, that is where it's going to be a little bit hectic, a little bit heavy, a little bit hard, especially in the beginning. But having myself focus on another task that I know is going to pair well with what I'm doing, that really helps me out. So I'm planning to come to you guys with my fasting schedule. So I'm going to so I'm starting, well, I've already started ish. So I don't eat after like, let's see, I'm starting my window, and it's like, it's not that small yet. So I don't eat until after 11 in the morning, and then I stop eating right now at 7. So 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. is like the window, whatever. But as we go on, I'm going to shorten the window, like keep bringing it in until I get to doing alternate day fasting. When I did alternate day fasting, honey, your girl was dropping weight. She was dropping weight back to back to back. Like, I was dropping weight with alternate day fasting. And then but when you do the alternate day fasting, you still, on the day that you feast, it's called the fast day, the feast day. On the day that you feast, you still stick to it, or you still stick to a window on your feast day, if that makes sense. So if I'm going to eat, so say I fasted all day on Monday, on Tuesday, I'm still not going to eat until after 11. You know what I'm saying? And then, go back in and I'll stop eating at like 4 or whatever the case. Like, you try to shorten that window, because every time you eat, you shoot up your blood sugar. So your blood sugar goes up every time you eat. So you want to avoid doing that, because when you avoid doing that, that helps. What is that called? Y'all, I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer. I know it's late. I'm not a doctor. I'm only an esthetician, okay? So yeah, if I don't remember the names and stuff, but I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so obviously, if you want to do your fasting and stuff like that, obviously check with your doctor beforehand. Sometimes they frown upon that, but just check with your doctor, make sure everything's cool, everything's good. If you really have like issues and you're taking some kind of medication and stuff like that, then you're going to have to eat. So that's something you may have to figure out. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to start shortening my window every time that I come in. But when I do alternate day fasting, I want to get to the point where I'm having just that one meal or 2 meals, like a nice size meal, and then maybe a snack, like some fruit and stuff like that, after the after the meal, or even before the meal, like if I feel some type of way. Now, if I get hungry and I can't like make it through, or I just feel famished, yeah, I'm gonna have me some fruit. Okay, like I'm gonna have me some fruit. Yes, it's sugar, but it's healthy sugar, and it will break your fast. But if you have them headaches and stuff like that, if it's something that's unbearable, then you have to go ahead and do that. But it's really your body detoxing, so you try to just fight through that kind of stuff. So yeah, especially like that first week and a half, it's gonna be a little doozy on you. But that's why you take the time and you walk your way into it. So okay, boom, I started with these long fasts and doing them every day, and then when you feel comfortable, then boom, you go into your next stage of fasting. And the next stage of fasting for me is just bringing my window in closer and bring it in closer. Like, I might get into a 4-hour window. Then once I get into my 4-hour window, then I will start doing alternate day fasting. And then doing alternate day fasting on your 4-hour window on the day that you do feast. You still keep it in that 4-hour window. And then after you do that for a little while, however long you feel comfortable, you get in your groove. After you do that, then you try to bump it up. Or at least I'm going to try to bump it up to 2 days of fasting. I've done a 7-day fast before. I was following actually a healthy alternative. I don't know if you don't know who those guys are, check them out. They're here on YouTube, and they are really good with the fasting programs and how to fast, how to detox, and how to cleanse your body before the fast, all kinds of stuff, right? So yeah, I'm going to do so I bring it into a couple of days fasting here, like just bring it more and more, and stop wherever you're comfortable. Like, you don't have to like keep going. Like, nobody's saying like fast for 50 days straight, which I've seen some people do. I don't know about that. Dang, this light is really like, y'all see it just going down. But anyway, So yeah, so after bringing your window in, and then you go into your multiple day fasting, if that's something that you like to do. Some people just stick to alternate day fasting and it works for you. I'm trying to yes, I'm trying to lose weight, but I also want to detox my body. Like, the point for me is definitely losing weight, but it's definitely to detox my body, because this food, yo, this food in the United States has been doing a little merch. And I feel like you need to detox. Like, I want to get to the point where, even if I'm not, fasting, multiple days, like when I do get down to the weight I want to be at, whatever the case, then I will still fast, but I'll have like quarterly fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, fast each quarter and do it however it looks for you. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's journey is different, so you just do it however it looks for you. So yeah, so after we get down to the nitty gritty, and you get used to this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this, like, I'm doing these kind of videos and talking to y'all because I want to be accountable. I want you guys to hold me accountable. I want to be like, dang, I gotta post that video. Okay, dang, I haven't posted a video about fasting, this week or whatever the case. I'm gonna come back in, I'm gonna give y'all an update, because by me doing this with y'all is making me hold myself more accountable. And then also, like, after doing it for so long, because I've done it before, and after doing it for so long, you start to feel so much better. Like, the benefits on, like, the joints and your body, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously skin, like the way your skin feels afterwards, like, oh my God, yo, like, you don't even realize, like, at least for me, I could tell, like, my pores are getting smaller, because I pay a lot of attention to my skin, obviously. And so, like, I could tell, like, certain things that were going on with my skin that, they say can't be done or it can't happen or whatever the case, but it's like, the body is amazing. Somebody was calling in, my bad. The body is amazing. The body is built to repair itself. So when you are fasting, you are giving your body the time to actually do what it needs to do to repair itself. So, but sometimes, our skin is the biggest organ of our body. So of course, it's the organ that it uses to get rid of things. Like, of course, we use our kidneys and stuff like that to, like, filter and stuff like that. But our skin also is a avenue that the body uses to get rid of toxins that it does not want inside of the body. So, I mean, obviously, y'all know the regular way stuff that the body don't want come out, but we ain't talking about that. But, all of that ties into this too, but we don't want to get too personal, do we? But anyway, no, seriously though, your skin is the biggest organ in the body. So when you're fasting, your skin is going to change, and your skin is going to go through changes just as well as your internal is going through changes. So that's just something, I felt like coming on here talking about and letting y'all know what I'm about to do, what it is that I'm doing currently, and then what I'm, going to add on to what I am doing. So yeah. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, please ask me a question down below. I am still going to be posting other things, that's going on in my life, or other things that I am doing. I'm still going to be posting other stuff. So I'm not going to solely talk about skincare and fasting, but that is a big thing that I'm focusing on right now. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people are focusing on. A lot of people, like, have issues with, and I have the knowledge to help, so I'm here to help. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here because I got like 2 minutes and I gotta be back on the clock. So please leave me a comment, ask your questions. Let's start if y'all got some information to help each other in the comments, that's cool too. Let's like the video, please. Subscribe if you like, and share. Yeah, and hit the notification bell too, so next time I post, ding, y'all get a notification and y'all see what I'm talking about. All right, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Tamira's way.